Okay, potatoes. We're going to start off with this potato shakshouka. So we've got a lovely sauce underneath of tomatoes, garlic, onions, cumin. We've got some fried potatoes in there, and then on top some eggs. Fantastic. Let's go. So what I've got here is about 3 cups of potatoes that I've boiled. They're fairly soft, peeled, washed, boiled, a little bit of salt water. 1 cup of tomato. Now they're fresh tomatoes that I've put in my food processor. You can just chop really small if you want. 1 cup of onions, 4 eggs, 2 teaspoons of cumin powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic. We're going to add a few other little bits to this, but this is the basics. Let's get on with this. It's fantastic. So job number 1 here is we're going to fry our potatoes. So in there I've got a couple of centimeters or so of oil. I'm using the sunflower oil. You could use corn oil, canola, anything you like. We're going to heat that up. So it's on right now, and then I'm just going to get our potatoes in. We're going to fry them up, and that's the first stage of this. Okay, so we've got them nice and crispy, nice and golden brown there, as you can see. But they're going to come out the oil, and that's stage 1 complete. Okay, let's move on here. So I've got a pan. Just grab a spoon. Got some olive oil in there. We're going to drop in that 1 cup of onion, the 1 tablespoon of garlic. We're going to add salt and some black pepper. Above medium heat, 3 minutes. Keep it moving. We're well on our way. This is going to be really delicious. Just as the onions and garlic take, we're now going to drop in that couple of teaspoons of cumin powder. Now if you want, you can get some paprika in here, some chili. I'm just going to go nice and easy with the cumin and the fresh tomato. And like I say, I've put mine into a food processor just for ease of cooking, but if you want, just chop them really small. Okay, we're going to go for 4 or 5 minutes. I'm going to turn the heat down to medium now. Just really need to cook the tomatoes out. Fabulous. Okay, next up, we get the potatoes and we get them in. Little bit of cilantro or coriander, whatever you call that. You could use parsley if you wanted. Then I'm going to drop these eggs in there. One more. Now if you wanted, you could beat the eggs and just pour them over. I quite like them like this, I think. Then I didn't show you this earlier, but a little bit of sweet pepper, some bell pepper. Then we're going to put the lid on that, and you're going to cook it for however long you like, really. It just depends on how you like your eggs. I like my eggs quite well done, so lid on for me on a kind of fairly lowish heat now. I'm going to go for maybe 5 minutes. Okay, off goes the heat, off comes the lid. Let's get some steam out of there. And that is looking absolutely wonderful, really, really wonderful. You've done it, job done. I'm just going to get a little bit more fresh chopped cilantro, coriander or parsley on top. Beautiful, really beautiful. And there you go, stick that on the table, dish it out, share it amongst your guests. You can have some toast with that, some dal, whatever you want really. Fantastic, I love that. What a super breakfast. Okay, so for this one, what we're going to do is some potato fried rice. Really, really easy. You can get this together in no time at all. Okay, so what we've got here is 3 cups of cooked rice. Try and use cold rice. Cold rice fries just a little bit better than hot or warm rice. 2 cups of potatoes. Now what I've done is I've already boiled those. You can do it with from raw if you want, just takes a bit longer. So cut nice and small, cooked. 1 cup of garden peas or frozen peas, just rinse them through with some water. 1/2 cup of onion, 1 tablespoon of garlic, 2 teaspoons of cumin seeds, and 3 teaspoons of a curry powder. Really simple, nice and easy potato rice. So the first thing we're going to do is get our potatoes cooked a little bit. So I've got some oil in there. I'm using corn oil, and we're going to drop in our cooked potatoes, nice and small. Really beautiful. We're going to throw them around for about 4 to 5 minutes. Just get a little bit of colour on them. So easy. Okay, so we've got a nice bit of colour on here. Now let's add the cumin seeds. A couple of teaspoons of those. Now the 1/2 cup of onion. The tablespoon of garlic, salt to taste, black pepper to taste, bit more black pepper. Then I'm going to add in the peas. Like I said, these are frozen. I just run some water over them. High heat, 3 minutes, keep it moving. Beautiful. Now I'm going to drop in our curry powder. Quick little mix. Stay on this high heat. Then we're going to drop in our cold cooked rice. In that goes. Now quite important that you actually fry your rice. So high heat, stirring away. About 4 to 5 minutes. If we get any browning or blackening on the rice, I'm super happy. So I'm hoping you can hear that. You need to get that sound happening. That is your rice frying away. Off goes the heat. You've done it. It's a beautiful, easy, lovely fried rice. Okay, and there you go. Really simple, delicious, spicy little kind of potato fried rice. Hope you enjoy that. Okay, next up on the quick spuddy ideas, we've got these ones. We've got some fried potatoes in there. We're going to make a really cheesy, tomato, garlicky, lovely little sauce. Bang it in the oven, it's done. So before we move on to our potatoes, we're just going to fry some potatoes. We're going to make this amazingly quick and easy, delightful little sauce. So I've got 1 cup of grated cheddar cheese, 1 cup of tomatoes. What I've done with those tomatoes, I put them in my food processor. If you don't want to do that, chop your tomato nice and small. So that's equivalent to maybe 2 regular sized tomatoes. 1 cup of onion, 3 dried red chili, and a nice big tablespoon of chopped garlic. Really easy, really delicious. Frying pan, skillet, wok, whatever you want to use. What we're going to do is get in our chili. Now I've got some olive oil in there. We're on an above medium heat, just put that on. The onion, the garlic, and then we're going to go a little bit salt, black pepper, about 3 minutes. See you then. Perfect. Now we're going to drop in those couple of tomatoes, or 1 cup of tomato. And now we want to go for 4 or 5 minutes. Really want to cook these tomatoes out. Stir often. Really beautiful. Okay, off goes the heat. Get that cheese. In it goes. With the heat off, just give that a little mix. And that's great. We're going to get our potatoes together now. Once we've got them done, this goes on the top, into the oven. Super fab. Okay, so here I've got roughly 3 cups of potatoes. I've cut them quite chunky and I've boiled them, drained them off. We're now going to fry them off in some hot oil. Okay, so just fried these in some oil. I'm using corn oil. You could use something else if you want. Going to fetch them out and then they're ready for our sauce. So our potatoes are done, our sauce is done, you saw that earlier. What I've got here is I've got something metal that can go into the oven. You can use glass or ceramic. There's the spuds, nicely fried. The sauce is going to go on top of that. We're going to bang that in the oven. Get your oven on absolute maximum heat. Super, super hot. It's going to go in for about 6-7 minutes. And there you go. Nice, really hot oven. Beautiful. Potatoes, tomatoes, cheesy, garlicky, whatever. Fabulous that is. So most potato salads are boring, aren't they? A bit of mayo, that's about it really. This is fabulous. It's fun packed, it's got loads of goodness in it, it's delicious. This is our last one. So we're going to end this video with a potato salad. Sounds really boring, doesn't it? This one is not. So potatoes cooked, I've got 3 cups there, peeled, nice and kind of bite-sized pieces, boiled in a little bit of salt water. 2 cans of tuna. When I say 2 cans of tuna, do you know what I mean? That kind of shallow looking, can. And then a cup of bell peppers, a cup of sweet corn, a cup of chopped onion. And then these are like 2 tablespoons each, I think. 2 tablespoons of cheese there, cheddar, parmesan, 1 tomato, celery, and chopped parsley. Now look, all of these amounts you can really muck about with them, and you can sort of, if you don't like peppers, get them out of there and put something else in or something like that. Really simply, we're going to give that a little mix, then we're going to make a little dressing. This is fab. Okay, super easy. So I've got the potatoes in there. Let's drop the onion in. Now, I like quite a lot of onion. You might want to reduce that down. The sweet corn. The bell peppers. I've used those 2 colours, nice and vibrant. Just 1 tomato. Celery, which I love. A lot of people don't like celery. There's a lot of celery haters out there. Chopped parsley. Now think about maybe chopped mint or something, that might be really good. Some Parmesan cheese grated. Some cheddar cheese grated. And again, if you want, stick a different cheese in and, muck about with the amounts. And then the tuna. In that goes. I'm going to get in, give that a mix, see you in a moment. So the salad is mixed. We're going to make a really simple dressing. So in there I've got some olive oil. And here I've got some lemon juice. I like to go 3 parts of oil to 1 part of lemon juice. Now you could use vinegar if you wanted. Very simply, a little bit of black pepper, a little bit of salt, and then you need something to kind of emulsify it. You'd normally use something like a Dijon mustard or something, but today I'm going to be using a couple of teaspoons of green pesto. So in that goes. If you want a little bit of garlic in there, but that is perfect for me. Let me give that a mix. Salad mix, dressing on. I'm just going to finish this off now with, I've got here some white anchovies or boccononis, which I love just to dress on the top. And we've got ourselves a really, really fancy, really nice potato salad. I told you it's not boring, this one. This is very, very beautiful. All right, that's your lot. So that's 4 potato recipes. Keep safe, keep well. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Thank you so much for checking out our videos. I really, really do appreciate it. We're going great guns. We've got over 100 million views as I speak, over 500,000 subscribers. I mean, we've been going for some years now, but yeah, we're doing great. We're just banging away. Just moved house, so you're going to see a bit of a different kitchen very soon in the next videos, if not already. This might be on the end of one of the new ones. I'm sitting in a completely empty house right now, apart from this table and a couple of bits, because we've been so busy doing that. Enjoying ourselves, kids are fine, and yeah, enjoying life as much as we can. Now, if you do want to support the channel, and I really would like you to if you want, there's a link below for a PayPal account. Stick in $1,000 for me, will you? Every week, without fail. No, seriously, if you want to donate any money, even like $2, $3 or something like that, it really does help us out. We don't endorse any products. I don't sort of take sponsorship from anyone. Basically, because I don't think most of it's any good, to be honest. Not that I'm sort of not a capitalist, but yeah, if you want to donate, that'd be brilliant. Check out Rahel's channel, which is Ethiopian food that she does. She's doing great with that. All in Amharic, the national language of Ethiopia. Might be a bit difficult for you to watch. Chef June is obviously banging stuff out on the channel here, doing some fantastic Filipino stuff. He's also got his own channel. Again, the link's down below for that. That's it. Doing well, enjoying life. Hope you're enjoying life as well. Again, thank you so much for checking out our channel. See you later.